Good morning. We are Mary Ann and Wayne Smith. The Giving and Sharing Ministry team has asked us to introduce a video presentation. You probably remember this little girl and her sister as two of the shyest and quietest children who ever grew up in this church. Things do change. We should have known Kennedy Bigham's destiny, as one Sunday in the narthex, when she was just 5, she rushed up to us with excitement. Kennedy shared that she had memorized and recited the Lord's Prayer with Mrs. Batten, her beloved kindergarten Sunday school teacher. She had taken this assignment very seriously. And then she told us that her reward was a piece of striped zebra gum and an angel pin with wings.
You know, as they say, it takes a village to raise a child. And that's certainly true in Kennedy's situation. This church has performed that role beautifully. And as a young child, she always got excited to go to Vacation Bible School. And in her later years, as a teenager, she helped Mary Ann as co-teacher numerous times. And then, of course, there's youth group. She wouldn't think of missing Thursday night youth group that Taylor Lind, our youth group, led. She was always dedicated and committed to that group. And during her senior year, she even wrote a Christian blog for the group. And Kennedy currently is a freshman at Texas Christian University in Fort Worth, where she is majoring in religion with a goal of becoming a minister.
We are, of course, proud grandparents and are excited to see the plans that God has in store for our Kennedy Bigham.
Hey everyone, so I'm actually coming at you from my dorm room at TCU right now, and that is important for 2 reasons. One, if you don't know where I've been recently, I'm in Texas, and 2, that's kind of what my mini testimony has to do with today, is kind of the college search process I went through and how I ended up here. So for those of you who don't know, even though I talk about it all the time, I really, really wanted to go to this school, like insanely bad. I wanted to go to this school. And I'd wanted to go here for like over a year before I even decided I wanted to go into ministry. And it kind of wasn't looking like it was going to work out, but I still had faith that it would. But it's not cheap, and there were just a lot of things that didn't seem to be working out. And I was kind of frustrated. I was like, God, why would you put this on my heart and then not have it work out? Like, I just really want to go here. And then when the whole ministry thing fell into place too, I was like, God, I'm being so obedient to you. Like, I've delighted myself in you, God. I'm following you. I'm being obedient to your plan, because I think your will is better than mine. But why would you put these things on my heart? And then they seem to pair so perfectly well together and not have it work out. And I was really frustrated with God for a while. And my mom, she kind of saw that, and she got me a ring. It said Psalm 37:4, which is, delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. And yeah, that ring really was very important to me for a long time, and I put it on a necklace and I'd wear it a lot. And so I think it would kind of remind me that God cared more about my character development than he did my immediate satisfaction. And while that was frustrating at times, he taught me how to be a co-author of my situation, and he really didn't hide the realities of disappointment and frustration and impatience from me. He let me feel those from a very first-hand experience, and he brought me through that. And I wouldn't be the same person that I am today. I wouldn't be as prepared for the spiritual and academic challenges that I faced while being here if I hadn't have learned those lessons beforehand. I would have not learned so much about perseverance and faithfulness in God had those experiences not happened. And I actually recently lost the ring while I was at TCU, just having fun with some friends. Happened to get lost at a volleyball game. And I was really sad at first. I was like, gosh dang it, I really need that ring. Like, this has brought me through so much, but it's not about the ring. It's about God's faithfulness and God's goodness. And I think I've really learned that lesson. I think that's why the ring disappeared, is to say, hey, you're here and God did that, so pay attention next time, okay, Kennedy? And I think that was a really good eye-opening experience to make me look back on all the blessings God has given me. And some of those lessons maybe weren't fun in the moment, but I'm really thankful for them now.